How's it going, Eliminators? Death Race 2 is going to be coming up within the next couple of months. Now, I've already posted a video of us collecting the cars, so if you haven't seen that video, click the link in the top right of your screen now. But today's video is going to be all about how we prepare these cars for Death Race. So let's get right into it. So, if you guys remember, Jake put this thing into a log and blew the front left tires. Oh, it's stuck. Way to go, bud! We got brand new winter tires here that we're gonna be swapping on. Kyle's just trying to remove the rear bumper on the Malibu here. Just rip it clean off, Kyle. Oh yeah. Too bad that stack is in the way that Isaac welded onto there. Oh, she's smoking now. What have we done? Right up and off, Kyle. Right up and off, buddy. Think she'll just come right off? Oh, you might have to get the ratchet out. Oh yeah, I see you got the Lambo doors, Kyle.
Yeah.
Need a little weight on there, Kyle? Yep. That's not working at all like you thought it would have, Kyle. Okay, so first things first, on the Equinox, we're thinking about cutting the roof right off behind the front doors and then the back side of it. We're gonna take the rear doors off and we're just gonna have a little bit of the front roof to deflect some trees, and the front doors are staying on. So to get the rear door off, unbolting those bolts there, but the problem is you can't get to there. Use a good old sledgehammer and just bend the door in. Body alignment is like very, very good on this rig. Oh yeah, she's coming loose now. Now, once you got your bolts off, we're just gonna come up here and, oh, buddy. We just got her, there we go. Look at it, you didn't even need to get the wires out. You just pull it right out of the connector, bud. Oh, it's starting to look like something. Starting our stage 3 weight reduction. This guy's coming off too, and the other door is at the back. So we're just gotta get this door off the back, but the actuators are still on there. Oh yeah, it'll go.
Fold her upside down.
Yep, it'll go. Oh, there you go. Rip the wiring harness clean off her. That's a good piece of scrap right there, boys. That is a good piece of scrap right there. Oh, there you go. There she goes. Didn't even break the window.
How to remove a door in a Chevy Equinox? This wasn't as easy as it was designed.
No, buddy, those shears are a little dull, eh? Kind of like us. What happened? Oh, there you go.
So let me show you around my Death Race Equinox. It's real nice. If you...
Oh, buddy!
Oh my God!
Oh no! That ain't gonna buff out.
Oh man!
So the hood's coming off next on this one because this engine has probably warped cylinder head, so it's gonna overheat terrible. The side view mirrors, they definitely gotta go. You just wanna, yep, just do that. So we got both back side doors off, we got the rear hatch off, we got the hood off, we got the front headlights out. James here, we brought him over. He already cut himself, but these back windows here, they gotta go. Have at her, buddy. Oh yeah. Look at that. Oh, mint.
You don't need that kind.
You don't need that at all. So we're gonna be cutting this roof off on a diagonal so that we don't have to deal with the sunroof glass. Oh, buddy, nobody plugged it in. Oh, hang on to her. Hang on to her. Just hang on. Oh yeah, look at the concentration. Oh. Oh. That blade's got a couple teeth left onto it, eh, Kyle? So James just hucked a piece of scrap and it just landed on Kyle's window. Well, buddy, that's what you get for having a car that's too damn fast. We gotta have some kind of handicap, Kyle. Just look onto it.
Didn't even get her a lap around the woods yet.
James, buddy, what happened? Kyle, how does that make you feel, buddy?
Well, if I look to the left through the left side of the window a little bit.
Yep. You got the right idea.
Through this side, that's all that
That's
matters.
all. That's just pull an Ace Ventura, buddy. You'll be good. Head out the window.
Yep.
How you doing? Oh yeah. Oh, buddy, hang on to her. All right, we're ready to strip the roof off. Fold her right back. How to Death Race 101. Just strip the roof right off her. Awesome.
So this is the Jake House Ute Equinox.
Yeah,
I did this for headroom mostly. Haven't quite figured this out yet, but don't worry.
we're getting there.
It'll be mint.
Oh, tail lights? You don't need those. So we finished the weight reduction. He's just killing my truck. I can hear him. My truck is being destroyed by Jake literally as we speak. There he goes. We got the Equinox. Roof came straight off it. Back doors and the hatch. This thing is front end heavy now, but that's okay. It'll be fast. Oh, it's got brakes.
It works now.
She's smoking just a little bit though. This thing's absolutely mint. Brakes work mint. So we're right about to cut the exhaust off of this thing.
What the f is that made out of? Goddamn titanium?
That's it, we got the cat off of her.
We gotta cut the exhaust off the Ranger. Oh yeah.
Oh, we're free! We were caught up on the wreckage, boys. That's the best ride in the house, boys. Riding that Equinox just like a chariot. Greatest thing when you're going about 80 kilometers an hour down the road. Okay, so I'm just here on the Equinox and we burn coolant on this thing terrible. So we got this head fix. You pour that in there. She's only a little hot. So you just dump a whole bottle of this stuff in there and it seals everything up.
Yeah, porn.
Oh yeah, that's a quality. Buddy, really get some Gundy into her. That's 45 bucks a bottle right there, Jake. Don't be messing about. Oh, Kyle. We're wasting her, buddy. That's 45 bucks a bottle, Kyle. Now, if you see blue squirting out anywhere, that's where we're leaking coolant.
Maybe just a smidgen in here.
Oh, just a smidge, buddy.
Not there.
Oh yeah, just a
Right
smidge.
up solid, Jake.
No, it'll be good. Good, good, good.
Just a smidgen.
Just a smidge, buddy. We're professionals, Kyle. We know what we're doing. Blue Devil for the win. How about a sponsorship? We could use a whole box of that stuff for these cars. So we're just gonna let that stuff percolate into the engine for a little bit, letting her idle here. We got the Ranger over here. We're backing her in. Gonna be welding the diff solid on this thing. I got a lawnmower in the back of the Equinox here, courtesy Eliminator Performance. We're gonna be welding that right to the roof of this thing, but we're gonna be painting her black first. Now you're gonna wanna consult your capacity table here. If you're doing about 9 gallons, it recommends about 2.5 quarts of this Blue Devil here. So by our calculations, we're gonna need about 3 boxes of this. We're just here with the Equinox. They took it for a rip around the bush and it's not burning coolant anymore. So just to give a shout out to Blue Devil head gasket sealer. This stuff works pretty awesome, so we're good to go. Oh, he's giving her. Oh yeah. Holy. Oh my God. Woo! Death Race 2, boys. Runs like a dream, that car. Same thing as the Equinox. We had to peel the tire off, hit that with the hammer there, and then basically just loosen up the drum, that's all. So James went to swing the hammer while I was delivering scrap to the scrap pile and just sliced his finger right down to the bone on that sharp edge right there. We might have our first casualty of death race, and it hasn't even started, boys. Yep, he's gonna need a tetanus shot. But James said that, you know, he wants to leave all the body panels, trunk and the hood and the doors all on the car. So while he's inside the house bleeding, me and Jake are gonna rip the trunk off of this thing. We should just be able to lift this right up, Jake. Give her a lift. But it's, yeah, oh, we're gonna have to disconnect the wires. Why do the Japanese make it so difficult? And Jake, yep, you don't need that no more. Kyle, grab an edge.
The great scrap pile in the back.
To the great scrap pile and beyond, Kyle.
Good stuff.
No.
Just give him a pull,
There you go, Kyle.
What's wrong with
That's a good skid plate right
We're
there.
gonna make this the new front bumper.
That's it. There you go, boys. How to death race 101. So James is using another battery to boost another battery instead of using cables. Oh yeah, we're getting something here. Just line up those terminals. Yeah, this is not recommended, folks.
Give her.
Give her. Woo! How to death race 101, boys. Oh yeah, you don't need that. No, you don't need that. Now that we got the tire freed up, we're gonna do some kind of belligerence on the road here. Don't worry about that. She's already dickered, buddy. Oh, just a minor rubbing. Oh, that poor transmission. Oh, he's got to do the old reverse and slam her into gear trick. Ah, she just won't. We're gonna have to cut the exhaust off her. Oh yeah, all the way back. Oh, there we go. So we're over here on James's Honda Civic, and what'd you do to her, buddy?
Oh, I did the typical Honda here, and I pulled all this off.
Yep.
You don't need that.
You don't need that.
All these sensors are good though without her. Then
Yep.
I took the AC belt off there.
A little more power.
Yep, and to pull the AC pump right off. Don't need that. We're gonna cut her off right here at
Right
the
there, yep.
manifolds. Yep.
Clean at the manifold.
So the battery that was in there was only 400 cold cranking amps. That's no good, right? So I put a 850 in there.
Holy.
More power in the battery means the car has more power.
Probably an extra 10 or 15 horse.
Good. I'm gonna go get some JDM into her. We'll be on our way, boys.
Awesome. Oh yeah,
right.
That's gonna be so loud. Kyle's just unplugging the O2 sensor. Fire her up, buddy. Oh my goodness. Oh, that stinks. I think Kyle got a little bit of Freon onto the sausage. Don't forget, we vented the Freon right into the
Yeah, I
atmosphere.
vented her in the atmosphere because
Yep.
that's good to make summer longer.
Yep. Kyle's just cutting the rest of the exhaust off of her. Oh, that's a good piece of scrap right there, boys. Just smoke them right off, buddy. She won't. It literally has no more power than what it did before. That thing is gutless. What happened, buddy?
It's too ballless.
Oh my goodness. That thing's so loud. James is beginning the stage 2 weight reduction, but the whole interior is going to be gutted, and then we're gutting the seats, the rears, and the passenger out of this one as well. So the only thing that's going to be in the interior there is the front seat and steering wheel. So the rest of the stage 2 weight reduction, front passenger's out. Kyle's in there working on the rear seat. Kyle, you buried in the upholsteress, bud?
Trying to figure out what the hell's going on here.
Oh, buddy, it's righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, buddy. Oh, seats are out of there. That go in the scrap pile.
A game token.
Oh, it's a gold mine back here, boys. Look at all the change in here and all the extra interior bits. We're gonna just be recycling right here. That's a fake blow-off valve on that right now. Holy. Oh, you don't need to worry about that. Look at pod filter. This thing's got about an extra 15, 20 horsepower just from that. Okay, so the boys are getting ready to check the head fix. Jake's gonna be racing James through the bush. There's only one seat in James' car, so I can't go in that one. And I ain't standing in that one, so this is gonna be sight unseen. But, oh yeah, holy. Oh, those things are so loud. They're coming. They're coming right into the stone pile. That'd be hilarious. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. Like a glove. Okay, James, before we have too much fun, we gotta take those taillights out, buddy.
Oh.
Taillights gotta come out.
There we go.
Oh yeah.
Bumper off.
Yeah, body panel alignment. Yeah. Be lined up.
Lights in the paint.
Yeah, no ripples in the paint.
There we go, we got it.
Whole bumper, buddy. Yep.
Oh, we'll make that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We didn't need that, buddy. Oh, buddy. Was this thing ever undercoated, you think? Oh my goodness, buddy.
Shout out to them. They do great body work.
Shout out to Fix Auto.
I only had to go back twice.
Oh my goodness.
And they still
only twice.
Yeah, only twice.
Only twice. Okay.
Only twice.
All right. So James is about to remove the airbag.
I'm gonna try.
Oh yeah. Not recommended, folks. Not recommended at all. Oh yeah. Probably should have disconnected the battery first, but that's all right, buddy. Just drive it out of there. Give her. If she goes, she goes. He's slightly winded, folks.
We're gonna fire it off right here as she sits.
Yeah?
What are you doing?
I'm gonna fire this airbag off.
Shouldn't you disconnect the battery first?
What do you mean?
He's firing off right there with his head inside of it.
That scares the shit out of him every time he hits it.
Could you imagine if that airbag went off and it just shot that crowbar right back into us?
Would.
Oh yeah. Kyle, stand in front of that thing.
No, once you unplug it, it won't go off.
But we want it to.
Well, yeah, I know, but I'm going to hook it up to the booster cables and make it safer.
That's too smart, Kyle. Oh, we're just doing a little bit of recycling. So we're just going to be finishing the weight reduction on James's Civic here. And we also got some pretty meaty winter tires that we're going to be swapping on here.
A little bit of weight reduction here.
Just a little weight reduction.
Just got to get this off. You don't need that. That's in case you get in a crash.
That's it. You don't need that.
You don't need that for Death Race.
Nope. Death Race 3, boys. Welcome to the farm.
Oh, I don't know.
I'll just put that right in the recycling pile, James. All right, so after a little bit of convincing, we're taking the doors off of the back of this thing. Give her, buddy. Friggin' give her. Oh, yeah. Mint. Oh, I can see Kyle's doing a little bit more recycling for the Malibu. Oh, we're gonna have to unbolt it, buddy? All right. Yeah. Just doing a little bit of recycling. We're right ready to take the door off the back.
I tried hitting her with a sledgehammer. That's not how you do her.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Comes right off. So we got our little recycling pile going here. Once nighttime rolls around though, you won't even see any of that. So Kyle's just doing a little bit of recycling here. That's it. So James threw a tire into the fire here with a rim and air in it and everything. So we're waiting for her to go. Oh, I can hear it. There we go. Oh, she's really going now, folks. Holy. So we got some floodlights set up here because we're losing daylight because here in Ontario we got stupid daylight savings time, so now it gets dark at 5:30. Isaac thought we lost his 14 mil. It looks like there's a leaf attached to it because it was right under the seat. Hey, Kyle's just got to do a little bit of alignment to the center console here. Oh, Kyle, what are we gonna do with that floor there, buddy?
Well, see, the interior is full of dog pests, so we're just going to do the environmentally friendly thing and get rid of it.
Oh yeah, just incinerate it, eh, bud?
Yeah.
Mint. Oh, so the geese just flew by that. Oh, I feel bad for the ones on the right. Holy. Okay, so we're right ready to cut the exhaust off of the Ranger now. Oh, yeah. Didn't even have a hanger onto it.
Apart.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's not even much louder. Oh, maybe a little bit. Woo! Thing sounds mint. So we're getting Kyle ready to weld the diff. So Kyle's ground wasn't long enough, so we just hooked up a pair of jumper cables and put them right to the friggin' lug nuts. Holy.
Oh, she's stuck, bud. She's stuck. I
Turn
can
the
hear it.
amperage up, bud.
Turn the amps up,
Turn his
Jake.
amps up.
Might have to turn the amperage up a little
More.
bit. More. Could it be a bad ground? I don't know. Check the jumper cables. It's like, buddy, more amps.
More amps.
Just turn her all the way full, and then we go down from there.
It is. I told you guys.
There we go.
I'm giving all she's got, Captain.
She can't take much more. Maybe using a bunch of jumper cables for grounds aren't the way to go, people. So we're just looking at the body alignment here, and you come over to this side. Oh, it just looks like a Gas Monkey garage line up here. Holy.
She's eating right through the gear even.
Oh, that's fine, Kyle. We don't need those.
penetration.
Just weld it solid, Kyle. Oh, yeah. Just lay her in there, Kyle.
Kyle, stack them dimes, yo.
Yeah. Okay, so Kyle welded up the diff. This thing's good to go. We welded one side, rolled it forward, welded the other side. We're gonna get the cover back onto it. We're gonna blow these tires off. So we're cutting a hole into the diff cover because we couldn't get the plug on the differential out. It was just seized in there, stripped, and then we're gonna fill her up with some oils using a little funnel there. Mint. Shout out to Permatex for sending us some gasket maker here. Death Race 2018! Woo!
Oh, don't.
No, that is the bolt. Yeah, okay. You gotta shut it down, buddy.
I ran into Jake and I think he bit his tongue. I'm sorry, buddy!
Oh. You got no treads, bud. Oh.
Now he gets payback. Hey,
Watch out for my car.
So we pulled the diff cover back off because Jake went to plug it with this bolt here and it went right through the hole because this diff cover is actually fiberglass and the oil was just eating it up. So this whole section here is soft. So we're gonna have to Bondo that up. Kyle's just pulling some ring gear teeth out of the differential now, and we're gonna have to do some work on this thing. We're gonna re-weld the diff now, and then we're gonna Bondo this thing up once we get it all back together, obviously minus a bolt now. No wonder this thing wouldn't cut with a torch. It's fiberglass, for f***'s sakes. Well, I guess you guys can tell what we're doing. Holy. Kyle lit the headliner on fire. What did you do, buddy? Well, we did it, folks. We welded a friggin' lawnmower to the roof of this thing. We got the winter tires, or the dirt tires, on there. They still got some decent tread on them. Jake's got 2 different size tires for the Equinox. We gotta get this thing out of here. She's got bald tires and that ground's pretty wet. All right, we're getting ready to paint her. I got a bucket of flat black armor coat and it's going on. Now Kyle's stuck. Kyle got stuck out here. That's the tow vehicle. Why did we send a Cobalt? Oh yeah. Hey, we sent a Cobalt in as the tow vehicle. What a great idea. All right, so we're using the Dodge Ram tow rig here to pull
Okie dokie.
Jake out. This might not go so well, folks. It might rip the Reese hitch clean off that Focus here. I mean Dodge. It's clearly a Dodge. Oh yeah. Go, Isaac! Oh, there goes the grass. Nothing. It's got nothing. That's a thing of beauty right there, folks. We were just waiting for that side to dry up. So what are we about to do here, Kyle?
We're about to use the 2-wheel drive system on this rig to pull out that rig over there with this rope we found.
Oh my goodness, buddy.
It might not work.
Don't worry about it, Kyle. Just send it, buddy. Second gear pinned. Oh yeah, clearly. Clearly. Oh, it won't even go. It's like driving on ice. I'm officially losing death race. It just won't. It just won't. All right, we're getting Aaron with the nitro now. He's about to back her up. That's a 4x4, folks. All right, so let's see if this works, folks. 4-wheel drive. Oh, there goes the lawn. Kyle's mom is not happy. Oh, it's making loud noises.
It's working.
Just keep going, buddy. Just redline her if you have to. All the way to the floor. Oh, yeah. Yep. Keep her going. Oh, yeah. Mint. Start cutting her, Jake. Oh, yeah. Hey, 905 Jeepers. Oh, this is not good, folks. This is not good. Look at that. That's all Jake. 100% Jake ruins everything again. Oh, we've got new tires on the Equinox. So on this side, we actually have a larger tire, and we're running it on the front right because the track is mostly left turns. So this one's like deep tread. So it'll bite in pretty good. Got the new tires on her. Oh, Blue Devil for the win, boys. Blue Devil for the win.
It was much worse without it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, this thing wouldn't even run. Shout out to Blue Devil. So that's it for today's video. Now we did end up taking the Ranger and the Equinox, and we did about a 2-minute burnout with them. Oh, we're getting belligerent, folks. We are getting belligerent. Oh, the welded diff for the win, boys. That's going to be posted as its own separate video, so you guys are going to want to stay tuned for that. I also made a playlist specifically for Death Race, and I'll link that in the top as well as in the description down below. But that's it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, think about leaving me a thumbs up. You know, it really helps me out. You can click here to subscribe and click over here for one of my previous videos. I upload every single week, so be sure to come on back next week and check the channel out for new content. And as always, guys, thanks for watching.